welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I came on here to talk to you guys about what I gave up to be closer to God. But before I get into the video, guys, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on all bell notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a YouTube video. First of all, anything that you put above God is considered an idol. Okay? So it's very important that you do not put anything above God. Okay? Okay, so the first thing that I gave up to be closer to God is movies with bad language and violence. Okay? So I used to watch a lot of movies that had violence, bad language. I was a big horror fan, so I did like a lot of like violence and a lot of blood and gore. Like I really like those type of movies. One of my favorite movies was, like, I would say, The Omen. Another one of my favorite movies is Hellraiser. So Hellraiser has like a lot of gore, a lot of blood, curse words. I mean, the title speaks for itself. It's called Hellraiser, and it's about hell. Clearly, it's about evil and demons. You know, if you guys don't know about that movie, research it. You'll see what it's about. But I used to love movies like that. And not only that, just like movies, I guess, really sexually charged. Those type of movies as well. Those are the type of movies that I gave up to be closer to God. Okay, so the next thing that I gave up is rap and R&B music. So rap, trap, R&B music. And the reason why I gave those things up, for obvious reasons, is it has like a lot of explicit language in it. And most of the music that I listened to was really sexually charged. And it talked about a whole bunch of stuff that will basically lead you into sin. So I definitely stopped listening to rap, trap, R&B music. Okay. The next thing that I gave up is entertaining men that are not sent by God. Okay. Basically, men that are not godly, men who don't believe in God, men who don't read the Bible. Okay. So I stopped talking to guys that basically don't believe in God. And the reason why I gave up that is because obviously that type of stuff leads you to sin. You wouldn't want to be unequally yoked with someone, you know, because that will lead you to sin. Okay? So the next thing is I gave up distractions. Like, one of my biggest distraction was to stay on my phone for a very long time and stay on the computer for a very long time. Okay, I try not to go over the 2-hour mark because I used to spend literally all day on my phone. Sometimes I would actually go to sleep with my phone in my hand. And I was literally just watching stuff that really didn't bring value to my life or help me in any kind of way with spirituality. Well, some the videos that I watch now definitely helps me with my spirituality, but the videos that I used to watch did not help me in any kind of way. And I literally used to stay on for hours. Like, I would be on at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning watching YouTube videos, and you know, just watching silly stuff that had nothing, that didn't bring value to my life. So yes, I gave that up. All right, so the next thing that I gave up is astrology. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, astrology is considered witchcraft. Okay, and witchcraft is an abomination to the Lord. So it's very important to not I guess serve two masters, because if you believe in astrology, that means that you basically have a master outside of God, and that is an abomination to the Lord. So if you guys study astrology, that is considered witchcraft. It's actually in the Bible. I forgot what scripture that is, but you guys can look it up. It's definitely in there. So the next thing that I gave up is cursing. cursing and dark humor. Okay, so I used to curse a lot, but not as much as like a lot of other people. But okay, so I wasn't like, I didn't curse. Like every word that came out my mouth was not a curse word, but I still did curse a lot. Like I would say like some of the worst stuff, especially if I got upset or something like that. I would say like some of the worst stuff. Okay. And every once in a while a curse word does come out of my mouth, but I am still working on that, but it's still nowhere near as bad as it used to be. Okay, and like I said, I gave up dark humor. Anything that was kind of like mean or like kind of dry or evil, I would like laugh at it and make jokes about it or say jokes to other people. And the jokes would be like kind of dark. It would be kind of like evil, and I thought it was funny. Like I said, when you say certain things out of your mouth, that could lead you to sin. It is very important to watch what you say to people, and also watch what you think. Watch your thoughts as well. Okay, so the next thing that I gave up, which is still a working progress for me, is clothes that are too revealing. Okay, now I'm still working on that. I do have like a small amount of conservative clothes, but the majority of my wardrobe is revealing because I used to dress really revealing all the time. But like I said, now I am really improving. Okay, so the last thing that I gave up is myself. Okay, so I used to like idolize myself a lot. I would put myself first above everything and everyone, and including God when I did not have God in my life. And even like in the beginning of like my spiritual journey, I was kind of putting myself above God, and I didn't realize that I was doing that. I was basically putting myself first. And if you didn't know, that is a form of vanity and being prideful, which are sin. It leads you to sin. If you guys didn't know, vanity leads to emptiness. Okay, so at the end of the day, if you are vain, you're not going to be happy. It's just going to lead you to nowhere, and it's going to lead you in sin. So that is the last thing that I gave up to be closer to God, because it's really important to not exalt yourself over God. God is number one, and you do not put anything over God. And like I said before, if you put something before God, that is considered an idol, even if you put yourself first. So if you put yourself first, you are idolizing yourself, which is bad. Okay guys, so that is it. That's all of the things that I did to be closer to God. That's all of the things that I removed to be closer to God. Now I would love to hear your stories. If you have changed to be closer to God, please leave your stories in the comment section below. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on all bell notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a video to YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.